Hey, what is going on, Nav Nation, and welcome back to another video. Today, guys, we have another full set review for the newest Pokemon card set, and that is Celebrations. This is the set celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Pokemon TCG, and as with every set review that I do, I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion on how investable I think this set is and what products you should be mainly focusing on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in to this Celebrations full set review. So here we go, guys, jumping right into Celebrations, 25 years of Pokemon, and this is the set that the company has chosen to really bring it all together, to bring all these years together in one cohesive set. So let's go ahead and run through the breakdown of what we're going to be going through here today. First off, we'll go through the background of Celebrations, basically everything that has transpired to bring it to this point. We'll then go through the card list, all of the cards that are going to be featured in this set. We'll also discuss the promos as well. Celebrations is a little bit different. It is a subset, so we had a lot of promos in here. We had a different type of card list, so we'll make sure to go through each of those because it is unique in that regard. Then we'll go through what should you buy of all the products that are being released for Celebrations, and there are several. Which of them do I think you should be spending your hard-earned money on? And then I will give my final overall grade, just how good or perhaps how bad I think Celebrations actually is. Despite all of the hype and everything that goes on, I'm giving you guys my honest opinion on what I think about Celebrations based upon all of these various characteristics. And then we'll go ahead and finish up with a summary of everything that we discuss here today. Again, to give you guys a good understanding of what I think of Celebrations and where I think it's going to be positioned in the long term. All right, so here we go. Let's jump into the background. Celebrations will be released on October 8th of 2021. Now, this is actually a few weeks prior to when the actual release of the Pokemon TCG first came out. That is on October 20th of 1996. Very crazy. Can't believe it has been that long. And as I said, with Celebrations, it is unique in the sense it's a small set, very small. We've got a 25 card main set and a 25 card classic collection subset. So 50 cards altogether, very tiny set, and we kind of knew this going into it, that it was going to be small, that it wasn't going to be something like an Evolutions. We had known this pretty far in advance, and all of our guesses were correct in this case, in that we're having a very small set here, 50 cards in total. That does not include the promos that come in exclusive products, and we will get into those here very soon. This set is comprised of reprinted cards from across the entire expanse of the Pokemon trading card game history. It really covers close to every era of Pokemon out there, and it includes a lot of Pokemon from each of the generations to really give us a cohesive set, or an attempt to have a cohesive set that, again, no pun intended, celebrates all of these years of the Pokemon TCG. Something, again, that is really unique here, something that you find in all the subsets, is that the packs can only be found in these specific products. Now, with mainline sets, you can take something like our most recent one being Evolving Skies. As we go on down the line, there'll be like special collection boxes that you'll find Evolving Skies packs in. But with Celebrations, you are only going to find these in Celebrations products. So that in and of itself is a unique characteristic here. We can look at previous anniversary sets, something like Generations, and because of that unique factor, this generally bodes well for these type of sets over the long term. All right, guys, so now that we've given you a good idea of the background on Celebrations, let's go ahead and jump into the card list. And starting things off, we will go ahead and go through the main set for Celebration. So this is the main set, the 25 card main set, and then we will go ahead and jump into the Classic Collection subset. So right off the bat here, we have the Ho-Oh card, and as you can see with this one, and as you will see with all of the cards in this set, it has that 25th anniversary stamp right there that indicates that it is from Celebrations. Moving on, we've got Reshiram. Really cool card, classic card, but I'm just going to say it right off the bat here, guys. I am 100% disappointed that we did not get some kind of modern reprint, modern remake of these cards. Let's go ahead and keep running through them here. Kyogre, again, what I like about it is they're very classic cards. A lot of these are very recognizable, but at the same time, it's almost just a cut and paste of this card, and then just basically a transposition of the 25th anniversary logo onto the card itself. So that really disappointed me, to be quite honest. I really would have liked to have seen something more of like what we saw with Evolutions, where we had a beckoning back to the original base set, but with a modern twist on it. Now, with that being said, we have some of these cards right here. This is the full art Pikachu, a rendition of the original base set Pikachu, and this one itself was illustrated by the original man himself, Mitsuhiro Arita. So this one I really like. I like that Mitsuhiro Arita came back around, did a full art card, a rendition of the original base set Pikachu, and again, you've got the 25th anniversary stamp on there. So these particular cards I really like, but outside of that, just was not very excited about just seeing what I like to call a cut and paste card of all of these other ones from previous TCG history. Now here, you guys recognize this one, talking about, again, a rendition. We've got the Flying Pikachu V, very popular card. Here's the Flying Pikachu VMAX, classic. Surfing Pikachu V, again, such a classic card. And there you have the Surfing Pikachu VMAX. Now these four cards I think are really, really great. Love the artwork on them. I love the fact that it's giving a modern twist, right? It's giving a modern twist on a classic card with something that is new. VMAX, full art cards. This is really what I would have liked to have seen for the entirety of the set, is a rendition on classic cards. But outside of these, what you're seeing again is just kind of that cut and paste type of style here. It's basically just taking the exact card itself from the previous sets in TCG history and just slapping a 25th anniversary stamp on them. So it's in one sense, I like that we're getting these cards again. I like that we're seeing these Pokemon again. Here, very, very recent one, very new one, Zacian V. You would think that we might be able to get a little bit different card for Zacian, considering the fact he's from the most recent generation. But, that's... We'll get into it here later as to why I think this is actually the case. Solgaleo, again, you're seeing some really cool Pokemon here. I love this. The Lugia, very classic card. Again, would have liked to have seen a more modern rendition of this card if they were choosing to have it as part of Celebrations. Professor's Research. Here, a more full art version of Professor's Research. And this one right here, we have the Golden Shiny Mew. Pretty cool card here, and that rounds out the main set for Celebrations. That is the main set. Okay, so now let's go ahead and run through the Classic Collection, and as you will see here, this is one-for-one reprint of all of these cards. We're starting off, it's cool. I love to see that we're getting a little bit of notoriety for my boy Venusaur, who normally does not get it. And of course, you got to throw a Charizard in there as well. We've got Gardevoir EX, the Delta Species, which, I do like that. I like the Delta Species cards, obviously. But again, it's a one-for-one copy of this card with the 25th anniversary. Reshiram Full Art, the very first full art cards to have ever been released, which comes from the black and white base set. Base set Blastoise here. So very, very nostalgic. Shining Magikarp coming to us here. From the Neo era, Dark Gyarados from Team Rocket, the Birthday Pikachu, and this is the other thing that kind of baffles me, is that they just positioned the 25th anniversary stamp just far enough away so that it doesn't cover up the previous set's logo on there, and it just, I don't know, it baffles me. I feel like they should have just eliminated the actual previous set logo and then just transposed that with the 25th. Again, guys, it's kind of, in my opinion, it's kind of frustrating to see just what seems to be just kind of a lack of effort in these cards, right? I just think that there is a lack of effort here. and I think that it could have been a lot better. But nonetheless, running through the last of the classic collection here, Claydol, Team Magma's Groudon, the Umbreon Gold Star, very, very cool. Xerneas EX Cleffa, really interesting choice there, I have to say. Mega Rayquaza EX, Garchomp Level X, here comes Team Rocket, very, very classic card. Imposter Professor Oak, and then last but not least, we have the Rockets Admin. So that's going to do it for the main set and the classic collection for Celebrations. Again, 50 cards in total here. And again, I have to say, I really was disappointed in what they did here. I was really expecting them to go and cherry pick cards from all this expansive TCG history and then give us a rendition of that, a modern twist on it. But it looks like all they've really done is taken the exact copy of that card and then just put a 25th anniversary stamp on it. So altogether, I really have not been impressed with the main set or the classic collection for Celebrations, but we still have the promos, and the promos I think are somewhat of a saving grace for Celebrations. So let's go ahead and run through those right now. So starting things off here, we've got the Pikachu VMAX. Okay, so we just had a Pikachu VMAX Vivid Voltage. So here we have it again as a promo card. Again, you've got the 25th anniversary stamp on this particular card. Dragapult. Really, really cool card here. I was glad to see this one coming back. Again, bringing back some of those old mechanics. And as I said, the promos, I think, are probably by far and away my favorite feature of all of these Celebrations cards. Lance's Charizard V, I really, really like this one. This is very reminiscent of the old Versus series from Japan, which we never got in English. I was excited to see Lance's Charizard coming back here, who also has a product specific to this particular card, Lance's Charizard V-Box. We've also got the Dark Sylveon V, who also has its own V-Box. Zacian Level X. Now this was really cool. Like seeing the Level X cards, again, these mechanics coming back, and this is a prime example of the direction that I thought Pokemon was going to take in giving it that twist, giving it that modern rendition of an older card, of an older mechanic. And it looks like we just got them in the promos. Again, a prime example here, Mimikyu Delta Species. Love that they brought back this mechanic. Very, very cool. We've got Light Toxtricity from the Neo era. And this, honestly, guys, not only is this a mechanic that's beckoning back to the Neo era, but the artwork on here is also very reminiscent of that era as well. Really love this card. And again, these promos, Hydreigon C level 61, these level cards, love to see that there. Also have the trainer here in the corner, just so cool. And I think that Pokemon really could have taken this set and ran with it by really utilizing or using these promo cards as an example for the others. Here we've got the Pikachu V, the Greninja Gold Star. Again, beautiful card here, and a very, very popular mechanic that I was really excited to see come back. We also have the Pikachu V Gold card, and finally we have the Pokeball Gold card as well. Now this is basically the entire summation of all of the promo cards released for Celebrations, but we did recently get the reveal of two other cards, which are the Pikachu and Charizard Gold card, which I will feature those here right now. And, you know, I think they're pretty cool. They're going to be coming from the Super or Ultra Premium Collection Box, whatever it's called. You can find these in here. They are exclusive to that particular product, and it's also quite expensive, over $100 MSRP for that particular box. So these two cards themselves could very well be quite expensive just because of the exclusivity of them. Really, you have a reprint of base set Pikachu, reprint again of base set Charizard, and these are like they're referred to as like the metal cards, gold cards, what have you. Pretty cool. I like the artwork. I like the foil pattern on them, and I also like the fact that they're only featured in the Super Premium Collection Box. So now that we've run through all of the main set cards, the classic collection cards, all of the promo cards, the next question is, what products should you buy? What products should you be focusing on? And the long and short answer of that is whatever you can get your hands on. Honestly, this set was super allocated. We also have gotten word that a lot of the products here are going to be severely delayed upon release, and we may not be getting them for weeks afterwards for a lot of resellers out there, distributors. It's really just been an entire fiasco with this set from the very beginning. But nonetheless, if you can get your hands on products, these are the ones that I would generally recommend. Let's go ahead and run through them here. So first off, we've got the Celebrations Dragapult Prime box. Pretty cool. Again, I like the artwork here for the Dragapult. You're getting a couple Celebrations booster packs in there. Looks like Vivid Voltage. You've got the Dragapult promo card. We also have the Dark Sylveon V. Again, I was talking about these. We have the Lance's Charizard V-Box as well. You're getting 4 Celebrations booster packs in there. We also have the Deluxe Pin Collection. You'll get that Zacian Level X promo card in this one. This is probably the product that you're going to see most often out there, the Elite Trainer Box. Seems like these were probably the least allocated of everything. It's all relatively speaking. But, you know, pretty cool. You're going to get a Greninja Gold Star in these Elite Trainer boxes, which, you know, beautiful card, as we spoke about already. We also have the Celebrations Mini Tins, lots of these. They're pretty cheap. You're not going to get a ton of packs in here. I think it's maybe 2 Celebrations 4-card booster packs and an additional pack. And then the bigger ones here, we won't go through each of them individually, but we have the Pikachu V Union, the Figure Collection, the Ultra Premium Collection. This is the one that you're going to get the Charizard and Pikachu Gold card, Metal card in, the Collector's Chest, and then the Special Collection V Memories. This is one that just came out not too long ago that is a GameStop exclusive, so that could be a nice little pickup there. Again, you guys know I love exclusivity, and that one, it says it right there in the name. And then a couple of the tins that we're also going to get as well, Lance's Charizard V tin, the Dark Sylveon tin, and then last but not least, we have the Celebrations Prime Collection, which is an Amazon exclusive that you'll get a nice combination of a lot of different things that are featured in these various products. But again, guys, what I would say for everything that's listed here, it's really whatever you can get your hands on for the most part. This is going to be an absolute nightmare, I can just tell you right now, upon release. This set, all in all, from the very beginning, has just been one train wreck after another. And I don't want to seem so doom and gloom here. I'm hoping that things will improve as the months go on. But all in all, it's really been abysmal from the top down, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to find products out there. Hopefully, all of the pre-orders that you guys have gotten for whatever products you've ordered all make it on release day and don't end up as part of this delay that so many are going to be going through. I would say of all of the products in here, perhaps the most investable one would probably be the Ultra Premium Collection box. I really like the gold or metal Pikachu and Charizard in there. It's going to be a high-priced item, and I think those 2 cards are probably going to be the big chase cards from this set. All the other promo cards are really cool, but the fact that gold Pikachu and gold base set Charizard are only going to be found in there, I'd say that's probably the big ticket item that you're going to want to hold on to if you're looking for sealed products. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and bring this thing around full circle, and let's go ahead and give my final grade for Celebrations. The final overall grade. How good do I think Celebrations actually is? And let's get a drum roll, please. And our final grade for Celebrations is a B. And I have to tell you guys, I might be being a little bit generous with this grade. When it's all said and done, I really thought that Pokemon left a lot on the table for their 25th anniversary set. I think that the cards, what we were seeing early on with the promo cards and the direction that we thought they were going to take, there was a lot of expectations and anticipation for this set. And To me personally, I think that it was rather lackluster with the main set, with the classic collection. These are all just cut and paste cards and with a 25th anniversary stamp slapped over it in a very odd position on most of the cards, to be honest. So for me personally, I think that definitely brought it down at least a letter grade to, you know, in the B range. The promos, like I said, I think were the saving grace of this set. And I think that, if Pokemon had created an entire set around those promo cards and really cultivated that, I think it would have been a lot better. The other thing is that the products themselves, I do like the exclusivity. I like the fact that Celebrations packs are only going to be featured in these products for Celebrations, which has bode very well for these type of sets over the long term. So I think that will be good for it from an investing standpoint and also from a collecting standpoint as well. But overall, if you're just looking at the set as a whole, I think a B is probably a pretty generous grade for this. To be honest, I was even considering giving it maybe a B minus, perhaps even a C plus in my personal opinion, because when you have a set like this that's really 50 cards, to me, you go all out. You go all out on it. You get brand new artworks that are a harkening back to earlier times, but you have that modern spin on it. And to be honest, I just think that Pokemon, I think that with everything going on in the TCG world right now, with the lack of supply, with the lack of printing power, the lack of manpower, I think they just did the bare minimum to get this set out there, in my personal opinion. So all in all, guys, let's go ahead and run through a summary of Celebrations of this full set review. Altogether, it was very highly anticipated. I think that regardless of my particular grade for this set, I think it will be very popular. I think a lot of people will have fun with it. I'll be opening it as well. I'll be enjoying the cards, reliving a lot of that nostalgia that these cards bring up. But in my opinion, I think that there's a lot better ways that Pokemon could have approached Celebrations, and I think that a lot of it is just due to the current paradigm in which we exist, where I don't think Pokemon is really putting their best foot forward. I think they're just trying to get products out there on their normal schedule, which is another thing that is a big hit against Celebrations, the fact that there is going to be so many products that are going to be delayed upon release and perhaps for weeks thereafter. And again, guys, it's really been a nightmare all around. I can speak for a lot of other resellers out there. I can speak as a collector that it has been very rough. But all that being said, it's Pokemon. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to enjoy it no matter what. And it's still a lot of fun to be able to sit here and celebrate 25 years of the Pokemon trading card game and be able to relive that in a small way with Celebrations, and a way that we will continue to remember it as the 25th anniversary. So guys, let me know what you thought of today's full set review for Celebrations. Let me know what grade you would personally give to this set, and where you think it's going to be over the long term. Other than that, guys, I will see you all next time. My name is PokéNav. I'm here to help you navigate the world of Pokemon, one video at a time, and I will see you all in the next video.